A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield.
Assistência, ele gosta de
Just
assistência
beyond his
agora.
reach.
Isso.
He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. He's got away.
ps5 quando a gente chuta a bola triângulo.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
A gente aperta triângulo.
No shortage of
Aí não vai
industrial
rasteiro,
intent thus
vai
far.
alto,
Inspiration
ela
and
sobe a bola e vai lá no
inventiveness perhaps the
outro
only
lado do
things
outro
lacking.
Aí não
What do you
desce.
think we're up to after 45
Ligou
minutes?
assistência agora aí.
It's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cafu makes the
Começa
interception.
a marcar melhor já. E toca também, ó. Dá toque não.
Nicely weighted
E ó.
ball. And this is Neymar. Messi. Vieira.
Toda bola pega aqui agora.
And here's
Agora
Messi.
aqui.
Nice control. And he's found the way
Viu?
past. Real great chance. And the
Deu
keeper has reacted
assistência, esse
superbly
fraco
there.
aí.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the
Não
keeper.
vai ganhar não, pode ligar. Hoje
And we have
eu
our very first
A
corner.
próxima atualização vai vir, não, negócio aí.
And now they can clear their lines.
fiz. Pelo menos mostrar se era uma boa. Ó,
It's come to
com
nothing.
assistência.
Pull it. And here's the chance to counter. Beckham gets across and deals with it. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Corinthians
assistência vão
are
aí.
looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape,
Ele
certainly when
apertou,
defending at least,
triângulo e a bola
because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the...
And Messi!
lá.
Oh,
É, cara. Ah, tu desliga tua assistência, não vai aprender nunca. Fracote.
Is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Aí quitou ele, quitou. Viu?
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Melhor?
Não foi na internet mesmo.
Você venceu, ele ficou.
Bastante. Precisa de uma só pedra aqui dentro, do Itaú, fiquei demais. Não sei não. Vou deixar ela longe. Não, mas fica só da pra lá, igual a tua mãe. Eu peguei um cara bom também.
Eu cheguei.
Fala, mano.
TA em qual divisão?
Tô na segunda, parece. Na segunda, quase na terceira. Ou na terceira, quase na segunda.
Estou na quarta.
Logo chego na terceira. Acho que esse aqui tá ficando, não. Vou ter que botar esse aqui.
Seu time é muito bom.
Mais ou menos. Tá bom mesmo. Tá melhor.
Dou nela 2.000.
Não dá nem pra nós conversar, meu amigo. Já gastei mais de 10.
Ô, meu, pra mim não vai nenhum. Cheguei longe de 300.
50.
R$1.
Mano, patizo do pintinho.
Gastou quanto nessa conta JA?
Pai, eu vou te dar só um exemplo. Na conta pra me pegar o trio MSN Big Time, só nessa box eu gastei R$1.500. Só na box do MSN.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a
Eu
few.
espero o jogador grátis vir pra eu pegar.
Tá certo.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Baggio makes the interception. Now it's Cruyff.
Não, eu posso ver só a continha do eFootball,
Now
entendeu?
it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it.
Tem.
Vieira has a look and plays it forward. And a quick to press. Can he get it through? Out to the
Tá
left it
enroscado esse
goes.
jogo, ó.
Oh, that's fabulous.
É, exato.
Baresi does well to get it back.
Não tá conseguindo ver nada, ó.
Cafu. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner.
A jogada não é essa, a jogada. Aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Se acertar a cabeça para trás ali, ó.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Hullet. Messi. He can run onto that. He's got
É,
four.
um gol desse aí, ó. Esse puto, ó.
Just the wrong
Só que pra baixo eu fico.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Sabe, vai pegar o ouro.
Still goalless at the
Doido pra pegar o
moment.
ouro.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Maldini.
E eu também.
Looking for the run. Vieira, here's onto them. He's had a shot!
Pegar uma chance dessa não é ruim.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's a good run down the left. And here's Messi. In with the challenge. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff! Goal!
Sim, não, esse gol aí foi totalmente de assistência. Nem como dizer que não foi.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
Ele é igual o
finish.
meu, os caras
Just
tudo
when they
bem tem.
thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Até
shipping a
ver
goal
time
at the
direitinho.
other, and
Tá.
it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and
dele aí.
there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Ó. Ele é igual o meu, ó. Parece tudo.
Meio de capitão.
Deixa, você tá indo. Vaza, vai de jeito.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pullet constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Tá pra onde, velho? Não, vou deixar essa costa lá no meio.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar looking to run onto it. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Assistência ligada.
And they're back on the ball again. Quality ball. Cruyff. Pullet. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their second corner now. Roberto Baggio! And he hits the net.
Esse cara acertar o cabeça pra trás aí, ó. Tá. Ele demorou
Well,
20.
they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, just skips. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence
Se eu
there.
bater assim, não. Se eu bater um
Just
berretinho,
backs
pá.
themselves every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff.
Perigo aqui.
And this is Messi. Vieira.
Ó.
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. He's got away. And we hit half-time.
Escapei no primeiro tempo
The
roda
glass is
lado
either
dele.
half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
O time dele aí e esse zagueiro só. Olha o Maldini aí.
Não.
Tá com o Maldini aqui?
Não, a versão.
A versão que ele era dentro também, boa. Tem Maldini. Quero botar um.
Brazil kick off the second half.
Botou meu time, pô.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Baggio. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet. Ambitious ball here.
Ah, esse aí, o cara usar
Has
assistência
been
para
cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to play him in. No, it's come to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Hullet! Rude Hullet!
Senhora, falei, se eu chutasse
It's just a piece of
fora da área,
art!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch
Tá
on to this?
Pega uma tomada do jogo aqui, ó.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there.
Passinho do começo dele.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Hullet. Cruyff. Hullet! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Doido.
That was very
Tirar o gol,
necessary.
está cansado. Só ele voltando, coitado. Nada. Se tá com ele também, tchau.
Vou quita, tenho que sair.
Por quê, pô?
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Meu Deus.
And a quick reminder today to please take all Lidata bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you.
Essa rua aqui você tá. Achei subido já. Nossa, cai demais, cara. Partida boba demais.
As duas ainda tá assustando, cara. A última foi tu que ganhou. Esse que tá.
Tava quanto essa daí quando ele quitou?
2-1, tá 7-30, talvez.
E o outro tava quanto quando ele quitou? 2-0. Aí ele acho que já ganhando, eu acho que eles quitaram. Pode desmerecer o cabo mesmo. Cabo ganha, cabo. Ah, para de falar. Deu pena, não. Foi os cabos que quitaram. É comédia. Os cabos que quitaram então, né, Dudu? Aí com 70 o jogo todo pela frente. O Dandão é comédia. Ouvi ele fazendo com isso. Time bom, mano.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Neymar. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Pull it. And here's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Play! It's hit the uprights. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Great defending, strong and determined. Sneijder. Oh, it's Batistuta. Great vision. And that's a dangerous ball. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. And it's Hazard. Great ball if he can get there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it into space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Neymar. Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. So we're still where we started right now. Pelé. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Manchester United have it back. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Dieter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Neymar, and he's away. Chance for a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
And a chance! Mohamed Salah, now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Yaya Toure. And it's Snyder. Nice interception, well timed. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Messi has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Here comes... Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus fretado.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Batistuta. He could be in here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pele. Oh, it's played into the area. Adams can get it clear. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. He gets big. That's another chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi. Applies the finish. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a smartly directed ball. Azar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one
shot, surely! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, what a mistake! He's trying to hit the front line here. Pele. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Batistuta. Salah. Now it's Snyder. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's got the beating of his man. Now there's a fine ball. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And it's Snyder. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Hullet. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Tries to play it through.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hullet. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. Looking for the run. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, super ball. Takes a shot. He's scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, played right into his path. Goes for the shot! Now it's Pele, now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. Played into space out wide. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. Pele, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. Jorginho. Batistuta. 4 extra minutes added on. Keep the ball and you win. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.
Chega nos 600. Fábio está bem na live. Esse pedacinho aqui agora. Soltou, tá perdendo. Sabe quanto estão o jogo aí? E as outras? E por que deu por quê?
E sei lá, só vem na cabine que esse aí parece.
Perdendo. E a outra? Quitou também. Vai você bater. Olha, sei lá, ranqueado, menino.
Esse aí é desde as 6 horas da manhã rodando na frente. Ganhou.
Aí, pô.
Porque
Não aprende nunca, tu joga desde cedo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a
Quase
real
não cai.
expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football? Decent chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Griezmann, great vision. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Opts for safety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cruyff. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Hullet. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cruyff! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Tô enrolado nela aí.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Cruyff. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Aimed beyond the defence. Baron.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi going face to face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Owen. Griezmann. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Veron can so cleverly bypass the press. Davids. Pass is just off target. It's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Conte.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. Now it's Owen. And this is Pele. Cruyff gets into some space. And Cruyff! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff, Owen. Kvaratskhelia.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Hullet. Griezmann. Now it's Cruyff. Now he's got space here. Baresi gets over. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Manchester United, number 21, Kvaratskhelia.
And we're underway again.
Number 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Chance!
Certeza, incomoda.
It's a loose ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Howson attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cruyff! Veron. Is there any... And Cruyff! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And this is Owen. Now it's Griezmann. Back into the middle.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Just about up to the hour now. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they win it back again. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Owen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, super find. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution for Manchester United.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. Knocks it into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Hullet. Kante gets a foot in here.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. Swings in across. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played back in. Ronaldinho. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Sané. Bale. He's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Threads one in. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did...
Quem? Tu já pô, tu já pô. Người cũng cắt đơn xí này.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Espero que zoar com isso aí, eu quebro essa merda aí.
Decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real
chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good ball out wide. Rummenigge. Spread it left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. An uncompromising challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Messi. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Messi. Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Zico. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Out to the right. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the most accurate pass. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, well measured. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Zico. Zico proves just a little bit too strong. Climbs up big.
Tudo ele partiu para jogar lá essa partida.
And again. And that should get the job done. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baresi. Ronaldo is herring after that one.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Done delicately. Good ball over the top. He's on it. Can he get away? There's no flag. And this is Messi. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cafu. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Well read, nice interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Picked out brilliantly. Baresi. It's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Messi. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And it's Hullet. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Deftly away. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! Has another go! Sticks it away! The second half sparked straight into life. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Messi. É doido, é menino. Eu vou sair daqui foi pra isso.
Messi.
Sai pra onde?
Eu sei que você vai ter.
That's been slipped through.
Stay grave.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé with the cross.
Stay grave.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Pull it.
And here's Cruyff. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ronaldinho tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and plays it forward. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Manchester United may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Rummenigge. He's found a way through. And the through ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Cannavaro robs him of possession. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Maldini gets it clear. Nice looking ball. Well, that has not gone well. Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the big header. Just off target.
Rummenigge certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tem dinheiro não, recebi não.
Mas tem. É que a mente fica assim,
Oh, that's
entendeu?
well spotted. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Messi! Oh, crossbar! Oh, taken with style. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
É só assim que firme
Great reactions there, right place, right time, easy pickings.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
A melhor coisa que o médico fala é água para gravar. Semana passada, uma semana lá. É? Semana passada, uma semana na Ralph lá. Ali. É. Eu vou lá de novo. Você é preguiça, né? Fraquinho. Eu faço de noite.
Eu tinha visto.
Tô vendo, tá isso aí.
Eles devem ter pressão, né? Tem um escuro aqui, tem visual alto comigo.
Você tá vindo lá de fora, mas de fora tem que parar de indicar som.
O cara
Can
no
he get it
quarto lá,
through?
eles chegam perto da
Pele
pressão.
is wide and looking to get onto this.
Camisa 7.
Pass somewhat off target.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Esse,
camisa 19.
empurra aí ela.
Camisa
It's a
20.
good run down the left-hand side.
Menina aqui, ó, que
Neither
tá
of
com a
these two
mão.
want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. Raul. He is through here. Very nicely done. Now that decent chance.
Peraí. Vai passar rapidinho, o cara trabalhar.
Eu dizia, tem que parar. Não tem aquela cadeira de externo, moral dele?
And that is expertly dealt with.
Ok, então eu já fiz ele pra cá.
Ela é a da
Neymar. Baresi. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's gone backward here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi proves too strong.
Uma
Raul
preguiça.
has been caught there. It's a
Não é
foul.
brincadeira, uma secura da porra, eu peguei da ressaca.
So who's he going to be
Eu
aiming
também,
for
já
here?
cansei, já.
Vou passar no Matheus comprar um sorvete.
So another set play.
Lá no serviço que eu tô lá.
Pass is intercepted.
Começaram
It's
errado.
Vigo.
É, mas dá uma segura, não sou mais seguro.
Vigo gives
Aí
lots of
dá pra se
possibilities,
tatuar.
but in the end it's fruitless. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Só não gastei esse tipo porque eu tô segurando o máximo. Sei lá. Graças a Deus.
De Jong. And it's Neymar.
Ah, esse apertado
4 minutos de acréscimo.
pra jogar ele. Jogando,
Now, can
vou
they
logo
get him
pra cá,
away?
Raul, Chico.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Good read, needed to be. Maldini, a picture of focus and alertness. Just eases him off the ball. And that will be it. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim
Ah,
Begley
jogá-los.
and to wish you a very good evening.
Trabalhar, né? Posso ver demais, né? O dia do cara. Eu tô sogro hoje. Não sei lá na rua dele. É um preto de óculos, careca. Não é ele? Pô, sei lá, tá mais careca, preto de óculos. De óculos não, sem óculos. Tá. Almoçar no carrinho da empresa. Esse aí. Que tá bem divisão, cara. Tá pegando só com aquele negócio lá. Não, depois o cara começa aqui a sequência. É, eu fui pegar só uns três ontem, eu chegou dentro, eu peguei 3. Aí eu peguei 2 pequenos. Eu falei, não vou jogar um. Não, pegou, pronto, parou. Sabe, vai dessa feita, vai ter um time razoável. Eu ganhei 2 retardos. Não fiz, né? Tô mandando mensagem. Tu nunca mutou esses caras. Nem adianta, que tem a laje, né? Tem um jogador tudo que eles queriam. Não, o cara desse aqui com certeza é assistência.
Eu vi assistência. Time igual eu peguei aí, ó. O cara que ficou aí, tu viu lá? Tá, só dele.
Era bom o time dele?
É, assim. Não vi, né? 3.580. Aí eu ganhei depois. Agora no sábado.
Hã? É. E o Enzo.
Eu caso com ele. Vai ter que 3 times repetir jogador.
Só de época.
Tudo bem.
Eu normalmente.
O primeiro time, o segundo time. O segundo time deu 3.200 e pouco de força.
Qual é o teu time mais forte mesmo que sabe, né? A força é quanto? É porque que ainda tem uns carinha bugados, pô. É. O segundo eu acho que pega 107. Ela pega 108. 107.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Essa baixinha,
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Played out towards the right wing. And they can counter here. Stood up well to him there. Pele. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Nice control. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Oh, important interception. Endrick, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Van der Vaart. Jordi Alba. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini with the clearance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, no, what has happened here? Rodri. Played back in. Van der Vaart. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what a climb!
Oh, mess.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Marseille presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. What a save by David Raya! Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Cannavaro. Vieira. And it's Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is De Bruyne. Played out wide. Can he get it through? Albert Ferrer picks it up out wide. Looking for options for movement. Endrick. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Oh, he's been caught napping. De Bruyne. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Iniesta. Now it's Pelé. Endrick. Oh, good spread. Now it's Endrick. Over to the left. Van der Vaart. Big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hendrick! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Danger averted for now. Jordi Alba. Nicely shaped ball. Van der Vaart looking to run onto it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hendrick! Hendrick! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Vaart. That's good play. Jordi Alba gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Marseille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cannavaro. Vieira. Marseille finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's gone searching crossfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hendrick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Howson takes control of it and he's on the move. Aims beyond the defence. Van der Vaart! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
He's picked his way through. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to get free. He rises! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! That's another chance! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vieira. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Iniesta. Pull it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. And that's a dangerous chance! Goal! Corinthians!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Marseille are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Quarter of an hour played. Pelé. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he's on his way! Oh, this is a great position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's made Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's Messi. Goes looking wide. Kimmich's cross. A mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Maldini. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he was quick to react. Cafu. Well, they could break here. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kimmich tries to dink it through. Oh, well played. Pull it. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Messi. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. Shot a goal! And it's in! Marseille are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Marseille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Marseille grab the equaliser.
Quem tá jogando?
This is exactly the kind of contest
É o
you
Woods,
expect
pô.
when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's very neat. Hoisted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pelé. And it's Cruyff. It's a searching pass. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
Pegou a primeira.
Corinthians get themselves into... Oh, terrible pass.
Peguei ainda não, pô.
And the first 45
Assistência de Marco, é doido, hein?
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Não sei. Número desconhecido. E Ellen? Eu não tenho dinheiro, não.
Eu tenho 18. Aí vai na loja, você vai
And the
como?
second half gets underway.
Você vai como?
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Eu tenho
but
18
without
reais pra
leaving
esse
yourself
pedaço
too
do bolo,
open.
vai tirar aqui no meio.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Yeah, real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Now it's Kante. Looking for options for movement. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Marseille still have the cards to affect this game. Floated through. He's big. Shot, surely! Ronaldinho. And it's Kimmich. And here's Messi. Vieira gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well. And Messi!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
A probing pass. He's through here. Pelé!
Pelo amor de Deus, vai tomar no
Really
cu,
well
doido.
taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. À sa place, le numéro 15, changement.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Corinthians take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And this is Messi. Schmeichel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
75 minutes played. Stood up well to him there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neatly clipped into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Gullit. Messi. Cafu. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Now it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. And he welcomes it in. Kimmich. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now Costa Curta. Conte. And this is Gullit. Conte. Thinks about the shot. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Falta quantos pontos aí pra vocês subir, Woods?
Tudinho, agora que tá com 1.500, pô.
Oxe, tinha caído, era?
É, o Daniel jogou 3 aqui e perdeu.
Eu joguei 3 não.
Ah.
É, doido, tem cara com assistência de mar.
Tem sim, pô. É só o que tem. Eu tô com... Deixa eu ver aqui.
Vou pegar aqui, nem que eu fique até...
Eu tô com 1.651 pontos.
Eu vou começar a ganhar aqui agora.
25 vitórias, 9 empates e 14 derrotas.
A mãe saiu, foi, Daniel?
Quem?
A mãe? Ou foi a Saiozinha ali?
Tá, uma boneca ouvido. Vai beber mais dentro.
O cara pode vacilar não. O jogo puxa demais, gordinho.
Demais, pô.
E com um time desse aqui aí que o jogo gosta mesmo. Qual é o estilo de jogo que tu tá jogando aí?
Contra-ataque. Contra-ataque normal.
É bom o contra-ataque normal, mas não tem um técnico assim.
Well, what a scene we have here.
Vacilou
There's a
ele.
real expectant
Pegou
buzz in the
o
stadium
Capeira
and the
tinha.
players on the pitch are raring to go.
Aí eu jogo posse de bola.
Capeira
Expectations
estava
and decibels
disponível, ele
both
não pegou
rising
ele.
fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Barcelona lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an
Agora eu peguei cruzador.
system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Nice looking ball.
Meu Deus do céu, assistência também.
Não, meu filho, aí todo mundo da segunda tá usando.
O cara não pode endoidar, senão.
Aí nem adianta não, acabou.
E o cara injuriar mesmo, aí que é pior. O cara começa a perder, logo bater cabeça.
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him. And I think as a defender, you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
O cara já tá cruzando, começando a cruzar do meio campo aqui já.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira opts for safety. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
E ele só sai no chutão, é miserável.
Conservatism here.
And he's picked out the run.
Falta.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Meu Deus.
Referee's given a throw. That's the throw. Baresi. Marseille are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And it's Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Yaya Toure has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cruyff. He's well shapes to shoot.
Toma, cachorro.
That is beyond
Pegou.
words.
Horas.
About as smooth as it gets.
Segunda divisão de 5 jogos, 4 jogadores assistência, de 5 e 4
The
usos.
danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Marseille have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Marseille looking to pass their way through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Hullet. Cross. Oh, what has happened here? Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Serginho. Ronaldinho. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Marseille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just
it's Ibrahimovic!
Ah, não, doutor, pelo amor de Deus.
It could only be him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Pegou o gol.
They have hauled
Tomei
themselves
aqui.
right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week,
O
Peter.
centroavante dele é o Haaland e o Ibra. O que tu acha?
Cruzador
Pops him
safado.
off it and wins back the ball.
Aí usa 5 zagueiros.
Hullet dominates aerially so often. Now it's Messi.
Ó, e ele sai dando carrinho igual doido, ó.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The pass is intercepted. Haaland is in a really good position out wide. Serginho looking to run onto it.
Marseille really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pullet. Delivers with... Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Expulsou dele.
Yaya Toure has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Marseille finding their passes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And he's there to belt it away. Baresi. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well measured. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here. And he's straight offside. Vieira. Baresi. That's a sharp pass. That's the keeper's ball. Cafu. Here's Vieira. Iniesta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vieira. Messi. Shoots! Goal! Marseille! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Marseille go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That has been cut short.
Messi não tá correndo, não.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nicely spread. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Marseille are looking to go forward now. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, important interception. Totti. Gerrard. Very much into the last knockings. Totti. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Well, that has not gone well. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pelé is on his own.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Pele. It's a good foot in there. Cantona. Pele is onto this. Oh, that's superb. Real chance here. So what can they make of this? And time is up. Marseille can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Marseille clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an
Errei aqui
obvious
até que
weakness.
enfim.
They'd identified that.
Tô ganhando aqui. Ganhando de 1-0. Missãozinha, 50 moeda.
Tomei até um susto quando eu recebi a ligação dele. Fiquei surpreso. Mas isso mostra a confiança. Isso para o jogador é muito importante. E a gente conversou bastante. Темная ночь, только пули свистят в степи, только ветер гудит провода, под звезды мерцают. Темную ночь, ты, любимая, знаю, не спишь.
Dois, amor. Quando terminar aqui, tá bom? Amor, faz aí o pão.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in... Oh no, this does not look good! Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. And it's Van Basten. Cafu playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho touches it back. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
3-0 aqui.
Messi.
Ganhou, foi?
Foi, joguei com a França aqui. Aquela coisinha de seleção pra ganhar 50 moedas.
And the volley.
Daqui duas coisas eu ganho mais 50 moedas e mais um contrato aleatório. Quando receber esse restante eu vou gerar tudinho.
Griezmann does well to get it back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Valeu, estamos juntos. Vou sair aqui, depois eu entro mais. Entrei só pra fazer o login do dia. Joguei uma, mais tarde jogo outros.
Tá certo.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now this could be a chance. Cafu has it in a wide position. And this is Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Messi. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Marseille!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Marseille are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Cross to the back post. Oh, that was vital. Messi. And it's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puyol gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne, searching pass he's played there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, super find. Takes a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Messi, can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Messi. Cafu, he's shifting through the gears here. Delivered across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Marseille absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Marseille will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Teremos uma substituição.
And we're underway again. Marseille do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well,
oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! In for the pieces! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieira. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Good ball over the top. And he's cut it out. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cantona. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pullet plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner number 2 then.
Substituição em andamento.
Hullet with the short one. And here's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Cantona. Cantona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 22.
Vieira. Now it's Pele. That has been cut short. Denilson looking for the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Cruyff.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Now it's Hazard, and the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Totti. Vieira. Cantona receives it in a good position here. He is through here. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Van Basten. Kakitani. And the shot! And it's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now it's Van Basten.
Corinthians really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Denilson. Now it's Kakitani. Cannavaro makes the interception. Puyol cuts out the pass. Well read, nice interception. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Baresi deals with that comfortably. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Corinthians really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I think we're just about done here. Nicely weighted ball, and he cuts out the supply. Denilson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Short changes him with that pass.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Baresi. And that is as far as it goes. Marseille have emerged victorious in this match.
Assim daí.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Marseille finding their passes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro. Baresi. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. And he whips it in. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Ball looks a good one. And here's Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through, he's got full. Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real... It's Roberto Carlos! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. Marseille have the chance to go the other way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played into... A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Might be danger here. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the real chance.
Só dá sua cor, Pullet.
Split-second reaction.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and place it forward. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Hullet. Now it's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Delivers with... Climbs up big! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Marseille heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ronaldinho plays it short. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
What a throw in. Cafu. And it's Ronaldinho. And claimed it back swiftly. Pele. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the delivery. Punched away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Marseille really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Marseille sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Camisa 7.
To Maldini. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Busquets. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hullet. Hullet plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Chance here to counter. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away. He has a look up. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hullet has created one goal already. Marseille, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Tries to play it through, pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Shifted it to the flank, not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's going to be a booking. Roberto Carlos.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu gets into some space. That is lovely. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a throw. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
No way through. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking to go deep. Gattuso deals with that comfortably. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. Messi! Cruyff.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff. And it's Gattuso. Cafu with the slide tackle there. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Baggio. Knocks it out wide, and it's made its way to him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here. Roberto Baggio. Marseille can consider themselves just about safe now. Cruyff. Cafu. That is ended up in no man's land. Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Flings in across. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. keeper has taken decisive action. Spread it left. And it's Roberto Carlos. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Marseille can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
E aí, irmão?
E aí, mano? De boa?
Sou eu que tu contra que.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement
Bora jogar, hein?
already
Bora
palpable.
jogar.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly
Vamos
set.
jogar tranquilo, sem assistência.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van
Consegue?
Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick,
Eu acho
he's
difícil.
totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Crosses it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cantona! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Vai dar jogão, hein? Vou focar aqui.
Vambora, jogar de boa então.
And it's De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Kimmich. Flashy rises!
Bora jogar sem
And he was there to
assistência.
get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. And this is Messi. He's beaten the last man. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. So much time and space here. There's a terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So it is still 0-0. Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho. And that is expertly dealt with. Cantona. And smartly reclaimed. Yehi. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti. Serginho.
Joga posse de bola também, é, pô.
He has found the way through. Messi. Beckenbauer, spread it left. And the pass is intercepted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cannavaro. Vieira. Cantona, the specialist in tearing teams apart. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bebeto. De Bruyne. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart!
Boa, boa, valeu, valeu. Tu joga bem, hein, pô, tu. Bem pra caralho.
Jogo por fora.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Por fora é bacana. Joga posse de bola.
Have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to play it through.
Consigo não jogar por fora
The
de
run has been
15
sold
minutos.
a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball goes in.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Ronaldinho. And here's Yamal. And that's another good win of the ball.
Era outro gol aí, ó.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Joga bem, mano,
Steady, solid,
você.
more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Tirar esse Cantona aqui, que ele
Back
tô
on the
só
first
testando
45
ele, tá
minutes.
ligado?
Well, I think it's a case of
O
so
titular
far,
mesmo é assim,
so good.
Gullit,
The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he
Messi
needs to
e
change
Cristiano
much
Ronaldo.
during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Então eu jogava posse de bola também, mas já acostumei jogar por fora.
Ah, tá certo, pô, cada um tem seus estilos pra jogar,
Marseille
né?
definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Gullit. And this is Messi. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marseille come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, played right into his... Messi! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Serginho. Now it's De Bruyne. Bebeto. Real chance here. Busquets. Marseille just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Marca bem, pô.
Zanetti. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond
O
the
negócio é ter esse
defence.
cruzamento, tá ligado?
Zanetti. Now the ball in.
Eu acho que tu não tem um cara de referência pra estar cruzando essa bola.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly...
Shot, surely! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Tu é corintiano, né, pô, tu?
Marseille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's nice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto. De Bruyne. And the finish!
Valeu, joga bem.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Corinthians get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Se inscreve aí, pô, fortalece nós. Aí, sempre quando tu vê que nós tá jogando, quiser chamar pra jogar X1, pop, nós joga. Tem frescura não, que nós jogamos com todo mundo aqui.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hey.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Corinthians really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Very much into the last knockings. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Rashford. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Messi. There's the shot!
Ah não, viado, aí tu trollou, ó. Deixou pra virar no final.
And that is that. Magic. What a
Valeu,
magical
valeu.
football match. And genuine respect all
Fiquei meio
round.
desatento aí no final, mas não tem nada não.
Caramba, falei que ia ser jogão, que...
É, foi jogando. Se inscreve aí, pô, pá. Quando nós estiver jogando, tu quiser entrar pra jogar também, entrar na party. Que sabe aí, nós joga aí direto.
Já me inscrevi já.
Boa. Tentar buscar primeiro aqui.
Peguei primeira divisão ontem.
Tô nem jogando não, quem joga mais é meu primo, pô, o dono do videogame tem. Aí ele é meio ruizinho.
Difícil demais, tá doido.
Tá mesmo, difícil, ó. Pegou primeira ontem e tu me trollou aí, empatando no começo. Na hora que eu vacilei aqui, é pra ter deixado, pô, aí. Pra ajudar nós, né, não? Brincando. Jogão, joga bem.
Verdade, pô, mas eu esperava que tu também estivesse na primeira.
Tô nada, pô. Agora que eu tava. Tô tentando pegar agora. Agora que eu tô com. Nem lembro quantos pontos é. Agora tá no começo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Se eu soubesse, eu deixava você ganhar no final, pô.
Eu também não avisei, mas valeu. Depois aqui, amanhã, pô, se tu tiver disponível para jogar X1, nós joga.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs
Todo
from
mundo
box.
tranquilo. Aí tem uns caras aí também que entram para jogar.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eto'o, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Então amanhã eu dou pulo aqui na Lívia nos vai X1. Vou ativar o sininho aqui.
Tá, pô. Ativa aí, pá. Fica ligado. Amanhã nós joga X1 aí.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Ronaldinho. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Eto'o. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Flamengo finding their passes. Busquets. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Collier. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lovely ball, and it's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Flamengo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he passes it long. And it's Vieira. And that has left him in a heap. Messi!
Good try, very good try, in fact. Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. Marseille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's Ibrahimovic! Not the most convincing of passes. Marseille are anything but solid just now, rather exposed actually.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
He's on it, can he get away? Koller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Esse cara aqui que joga com assistência é pai
That's
demais.
put paid to a promising move. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's got away. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Eto'o. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieira.
Marseille certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, there's a probing ball. Eto'o threads one in, and he's worked it through. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. What a throw in. Ibrahimovic. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's surging through.
Ah, doido, meu Deus,
the keeper's ball. Could move up a gear here, just eases him off the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hullet. Marseille still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Vieira wins the duel this time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? Vieira. Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a great pick out. Oh, Waters takes a shot!
Ah, não, que goleiro do Satanás.
Good-looking ball. Marseille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's nice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes to shoot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. Do not write them off. Back they come. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Maldini. And it's Ibrahimovic. Kola! Kola! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Busquets. Pull it. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pelo amor de Deus.
This looks promising. Ibrahimovic. He's through, now is he in? Referee has just said, tries a shot!
Ah, não, Domingo.
Goal! Flamengo! And they're back in front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And he shoots! Vieira. Into the last 5 minutes. Kola goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Baresi can get it clear. Some really good ball movement, and that is expertly dealt with.
Flamengo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, they've got it again. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that's it. Marseille perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.